What's up, my crypto legends? In this episode we are taking a look at the Bitcoin price on the 30-minute, on the 1 hourly. As you can see, we got massive rejection at the $40,500 and we came all the way down to these levels mentioned on yesterday's video, which was the $36,500. It is also the golden pocket from the Fibonacci retracement. So are we going to get a massive bounce and continue to the upside? Well, there are some things that I don't like and I'm going to explain in this video. Also, if we take a look at Ethereum, okay, we got a massive rejection finally at the $2,400 massive resistance. If we closed a daily candle above this range with some nice volume, you know this is going to be a double bottom pattern and we might go to the $2,900 area. But on this retracement, as you can see on the chart, we know we do price action and volume. If you have more volume on the retracement, then this is something alarming. Okay, we're maybe not going to retest this as a double top and we're going to go halfway here from the retracement and come back down. I'll explain why in this episode, so make sure to get your cup of tea. We're also going to take a look at the DXY, because the DXY, I'm expecting a drop in the next coming weeks. It is holding by a thread here from this support of this ascending wedge, which is a bearish pattern, and we have bearish divergence, which I'll show you in this episode. And remember, if you're an experienced trader, check out PrimeXbt. This is my favorite day trading platform. If you use my link in the description, you're getting 50% added to your deposit by using Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code. You cannot withdraw this bonus. It is used for buying power. As you can see, my balance here is 0.15 BTC and the reward is 0.075. That is 50% added, making a total equity of 0.22 Bitcoin. Okay, so I have a total equity of this. You cannot withdraw the bonus. This is used for buying power, guys. I have a full tutorial also in the description. Said this, let's dive in straight into the video. Hello there, Andy here. Welcome back to another episode of Bitcoinsensus. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. I do daily TA on Bitcoin, crypto, and I also do live streams. So make sure to subscribe and smash up the like button. Not financial advisor. Don't buy or sell anything that I say. If you do so, do your own research. Let's dive in straight into the charts. And right, I want to zoom out here on the price of BTC because we have been pumping now for over a week. And yeah, eventually we want to see a cool off. We might be seeing a bigger retracement because I can see something like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 waves on Elliott wave theory. From the bottom here, just below the $30,000, we started pumping. And as you can see, we had a pump right over here. Let me just draw this so you can see it. We have a pump there and we got sideways consolidation correction right over there. Then we have the third leg up, okay, after the second correction, and then we have a fourth, okay, correction sideways action, and then we have a massive pump here getting into this range where there's a major resistance. The 40,500 is going to be very hard to break here in the immediate short term after especially this major pump. So now we are potentially going to look for an ABC correction. If you did place a trade right over here from this support, because we said exactly that we are going to get a major bounce, this is the top here from the start of this major downtrend channel. Okay, we did mark this, okay, as a major resistance from yesterday's video. Okay, we have two peaks here as resistance. It's going to turn into a major support range. We exactly bounced at this level, but I am not too confident that we are going to go all the way back up from this run from $40,500 because there is some volume here on the retracement. We want to see as less volume as possible, and especially on Ethereum we see massive volume in the correction. We'll go straight away from there. So the thing here on this correction, it is that we might have an ABC type of correction. Okay, we might come all the way up here to the middle part, okay, into the 50%, 62% golden pocket from this impulse and then start dropping again. I do see this potentially as an ABC correction. This correction cannot end here if you ask me after this massive run. So if we go and get the Fibonacci extension tool, a 50% correction here from this impulse would make sense, around about the 38,500 before we continue to lower prices. After this run up, we do need to see a kind of cool off. It would make sense to have another leg down before we start pumping again, guys. So be very, very cautious with this price action here for Bitcoin. And remember, if you're an experienced trader, I got the best bonus available for PrimeXbt by using my link in the description. You're getting 50% added to your deposit for buying power by using Bitcoinsensus 50 as the promotion code. You cannot withdraw the bonus. It is used for buying power. I explain it also on the tutorial that I got in the description. If we take a look at Ethereum, because I like Ethereum potentially more now for trading, because it has been very, very good with support and resistance, and sometimes it does even go first. It does have a bit of the first moves, Ethereum then Bitcoin. Not always Bitcoin is going to go first here in the market. It usually does, but sometimes Ethereum does. It is the second largest crypto, so the technical analysis always is very, very good also here for Ethereum. Now, if we take a look at Ethereum, we also said, the 2,200, 2,150, you can check out yesterday's video that we were going to get a major bounce from these levels. I would also be super, super cautious, because if you are an old subscriber, we talk about a lot price action and volume and also patterns, but on a huge pump and a retracement bouncing into a support range, we want to see the volume dry out. We want to see a lot of volume like this. But while we are dropping down on the retracement, we don't want to see volume as high as the actual pump or even higher. This is something very alarming. This is giving me less confidence that we are going to retest the $2,400 in the immediate short term. We might be bouncing around this support range or even break it. This is the $2,150, $2,200 range. We do not want to see this amount of volume in this big candle, okay? Because this means that the bears are fighting to push the price below 2,400. We've got a massive wick here, rejection on the 1 hourly. We were just breaking above the 2,400. It was very unlikely to break it. It did look like that we were, but we didn't in the end. Also, massive bearish divergence on the 1 hourly here for Ethereum and also on Bitcoin. So it was something, to pay attention here while we were breaking out this major range. So we didn't talk that it was going to break it straight away. It was very, very likely that we were going to get a retracement to around about these levels and get a bounce, and this is what we exactly done this morning. But I wasn't expecting this amount of volume, so we have to be super, super cautious. If you did get into a trade right over here, I would be getting some profits now while we're having this leg up, because we might have just a rejection around the $2,260 range, because there is a strategy here with volume and price action where you do get a bounce, okay, from the back of the other candle from the other way, and this is this strategy right over here. On the 1 hourly, we do see this candle with this amount of volume, and then we have a breakdown below the green candle, so we might get rejected here and come back down to the $2,200, 2,150. Okay, this is most likely, if you ask me. I don't think we are going to have a run up all the way back up to the $2,400, especially after pumping for the last couple of weeks like this. This is my opinion, guys. We're gonna have to wait. I'll be doing another video afterwards to see if we can find any decent pattern. The one thing I am pretty sure is that if we do break this support, that we are going to come back down to the $2,050 range. If we do break 2,150, I think a major leg down to this range just above $2,000 is very, very possible. So yeah, this is the bearish and a bullish case scenario. I do not think we are going to come anytime soon or above the 2,400 to break this range. I'll be doing another video afterwards, guys, so make sure to smash that notification bell. Let's take a look at the DXY, because there is a scenario here that I am expecting, guys. I've been talking about this for a couple of weeks right now, and we do see this high over here and this lower high, and we have hidden bearish divergence, which means it is very, very likely that the trend is going to continue, and the trend is down if we zoom out. Now, to play out, we need to break here from this ascending wedge. This is also a bearish pattern, and we're having massive bearish divergence on the daily. On the DXY, I've checked it before. Bearish and bullish divergence work out very, very well with the RSI. So now we are holding by a thread before breaking the support range here on the ascending wedge for the DXY. We might have a fake out to the upside. Okay, we could still pump here on the DXY, but I'm expecting a drop on the DXY at least to the 91.40. okay, this is where we have the bottom of the wedge, which would be the target, and also it has been major resistance and major support, as you can see here on the chart. So it would make sense for the DXY, after having potentially a fake out, break down here and come into these levels in the next coming weeks. This is going to be it for today's episode. I'll be doing another video afterwards. If you haven't checked out Bitcoinsensus website, check it out, guys. We have the latest technical analysis and news right over here. As I showed you yesterday, we saw this symmetrical pattern breaking to the upside finally. Will Amazon support Bitcoin payments and how it affects BTC price? We do know that this information has been false, okay, that it seems like that Amazon is not going to accept Bitcoin payments, so that's why potentially we did have that major drop also with volume on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Guys, if you haven't checked out my PrimeXbt or Bybit tutorial to learn how to trade on these platforms, video on the screen right now. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you afterwards.